Bombay, it's where the buildings kiss the sky and your dreams come to die. Bombay, oh Bombay, you got to be humble and be ready for the tumble. 'Cause there will be a day when you say, Bombay, oh Bombay, it's where the buildings kiss the sky. Yes, there will be a day when you say, Bombay, oh Bombay, and all your dreams come to die.
Can't I wear one of my regular shirts? Please.
Stop fidgeting with that kurti. You will tear it. No, you can't. That must be him looking for directions. Look at your message, Murli.
Which floor?
He's asking which floor.
Well, tell him for goodness sake.
14th floor.
Sure, he's in the right block.
I've sent the message.
Please, Murli, don't look so helpless. You have to look more confident, please.
I would feel a lot more confident if I wasn't wearing this blouse.
Kurti. Now, I keep that unbuttoned and show a bit of your... Oh my God. You are wearing that banyan. He's coming up now and I want you to get out of that banyan now, quickly. Torn. One chance. We have this one chance and you want to ruin it?
What do I do now?
He's your friend, remember? And you're very happy to see him. Kailash, come back. Hi, I'm Niharika. You can call me Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. I'm Shailesh Kanatra.
Hi, come on in. Murli, your friend is here.
Nice flat.
Thanks. We still haven't done it up, so it's still a bit bare.
1 BHK?
Do sit down. Yes, 1 BHK. But we plan to buy out our neighbor. We bought this because of the location. You know, close to where all the action is. One of his friends lives in Vashi. Heaven knows how they can have a life there.
I live in Vashi.
What will you have to drink? Let me get you some orange juice.
Nikki, can I wear one of my office shirts?
You look like a bloody clerk in them. No, you can't. And to wear whatever you can and just come out.
He called on the landline. Any luck?
Just got here. His wife is a pretentious snooty bitch. Chances are slim.
Shailesh!
Murli! Hey! Look at you! Look
my
at
buddy.
you, yaar!
So glad to see two college mates united through Facebook. Anyway, I'll leave the two of you to catch up on old times. I'm gonna get the dinner ready.
And so good to see you, man, after so many years. You look the same.
Yeah. So damn good for you, man. Associate Managing Director, Lotus Inc. India. Wow.
Um, you're not doing badly yourself. You own a bank, right?
Not exactly own. I'm the managing partner of Jalaram Bank.
Yeah, owned by the diamond merchants of Surat.
Darling, did we read an ad from the bank for housing loans?
Yes, we have only just started spreading the Manora bit.
That's when Murli told me, hey, that's my friend's bank. We were roomies in IIT. I say it's a pretty small world. Murli, you must help your friend with some business. Get them to transfer their loans to Shailesh. Everyone we know is moving into bigger, better homes. Murli, maybe you can start with yourself.
Yes, that will be good. We charge 0.5% less than other banks.
Good. Then maybe we can start with our loan.
Okay,
Okay. You mean you'll do it?
I'll have my loans department call you for all the documents.
Shailesh, I need your advice.
Mhm.
No, I actually need your help.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Murli. It's nothing major, Shailesh. You see, we fell a little behind on our EMIs.
I guess that should be fine. We'll calculate the EMI based on Murli's income and yours combined.
That's where there might be a slight issue.
How slight?
You see, Murli wasn't quite happy with his job, so he quit.
He quit? Are you mad?
I didn't. I was fired. I lost my job.
I think I better get that. Lolly.
Nikki, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah. I got something for your guest.
Oh, that's sweet of you. You shouldn't have. Is Kailash coming?
He will. Just making sure that Rahul's party doesn't get too, Hello, so you are Murli's long lost friend.
Oh, you are Yamini.
Well, I was. Lalita Dattani.
Oh, my wife has seen all the 1,000 episodes of Saas Bani Saperan. You were brilliant.
I invited her, so he'll be impressed. It's working, so please don't screw things up. Don't say a word.
So, how does Murli know you?
Oh, didn't Nikki tell you? I live on the floor above.
She has the whole floor. In fact, we wanted a top floor apartment, but we couldn't because Lolly has it all. To be honest with you, I didn't know who she was. I hardly watch television. We just started to chat and we became such dear friends. I just thought it might be a good idea to invite her and Kailash as well. Excuse me while I go get the food ready.
Oh, can I have some of the wine Yamini has brought?
Oh, certainly. Murli, come help me with the wine.
Please call me Lolly. I'm done with the Yamini.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Lolly ji.
Lolly, I got 46 missed calls from you. Stop bugging me. I have 6 films releasing this Friday. If I need you, I'll definitely call you. Love, Ekta.
That was Ekta Kapoor trying really hard to get me into her next soap. How I hate turning down friends. Actually, I'm fed up with television. I'm doing something more, meaningful, like theater.
Theater? You mean plays?
Yes, not just any old play. I'm very selective. I'm doing one of those serious plays by Mahesh Dattani. There's so much more depth to that kind of work.
Sorry, Ekta, but please give me a running character in your new serial. I really don't want to do that morbid Dattani play. I'm desperate, please.
Oh, you should have chilled that a bit. Never mind.
Have you invited more people?
That must be Kailash, my husband. Let me get that.
No, darling, you're not listening. Sweetheart, just like. But he never. Just shut up. Shut your face. Fuck you. He just put his arm around me and kissed me on the cheek. All producers do that. But to hell with you. You think I'm having an affair with him? So be it. Yes, I am sleeping around with that dodo. That's why I'm struggling along, right? Yeah, I'm sleeping with him. He's right here in my bedroom. Goodbye.
And whose sister did you say she is?
Cousin, just visiting.
She's been here for 2 months.
Let me go check if poor cousin Anu is all right. Excuse me.
I think there's something not quite right about this whole thing.
I got the same feeling too.
Why are you here? We planned this a week ago.
I know. Sorry. Did I ruin your little get together?
I hope not.
You can see through it, right?
Yeah, the moment they said they wanted their loan transfer, I knew he had been fired.
What?
Anyway, I will leave. Sit in barista for a while and you can call me when you're done.
Thanks, Anu. I really appreciate that.
You mean he lost his job?
Didn't you know? What were you talking about?
Oh, I meant her.
Oh, sorry for that. Boyfriend issues. Who doesn't have them? Lolly. Every time I see you in the lift, I want to say something but get absolutely tongue-tied. You are an inspiration. Would it be asking for too much if I took a picture with you? For my mother and sisters. You just sit right there. I'll stand behind you.
You're all right. I don't care whose sister you are.
Take some pics of me too.
No, wait. Oh, that must be Ekta. She can get persistent.
Where's Dad? Everyone is here. Just send him here or come and sort things out yourself.
Oh, you took them on Anu's phone. Take some on my phone. Here. Do you mind once more?
I have to check on Rahul. They're having a party and they've taken up the entire house. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
She's not bad. I'm sure a lot of movie stars attend her parties.
Her son Rahul's party.
I better get going. Have fun, guys.
Where's my drink? Where's my drink?
Wow. You really are having a party.
Kailash, are you okay?
He's drunk.
I'll call Lolly.
Well, good luck. I'm out of here.
Make some coffee for him. Shailesh, give me a hand.
Shall we just take him up to his home?
Nah, this is fairly routine around here. Lolly will come and get him. Their servant can lift him up with one hand. Last week, he passed out on the terrace.
Can you walk to the sofa?
I can't seem to get through to Lolly.
Let's put him in the bedroom.
Good idea.
No.
Where will we sit if we put him on the sofa?
Just put him on the corner on the floor.
We can't do that to Yamini's husband. What will she think of us?
Okay. Put him in there. I'm sure Lolly's on her way.
Let's go.
Kailash is here. Come with Banwari and carry him home.
Oh no, not again. Nikki, dump him in a corner somewhere, please. Rahul's party is in full swing. I'm sorting some things out.
Okay.
Oh. What is it? Is it trying to say something?
I don't know. Is it?
God, go get a towel quick. Ugh, Anu is going to throw a fit.
That's Anu Chanel number 5. She will throw a fit.
I think we need to get him out of those.
Oh, let it be. Lolly can do what she wants with her husband's puke.
We can't let Yamini's husband lie in his own puke.
Any suggestions?
Yes, tell Yamini to get some clean clothes for him. Help me here.
This isn't quite turning out the way I thought it would. I'm sorry, Shailesh. We just wanted to socialize a bit and maybe talk shop a little bit.
Don't worry. Let's see if I can sort out your mess.
This isn't our mess, it's Lolly's.
I meant your loan stuff.
Oh my God, that stinks.
We should never have bought this flat. What's wrong with washing?
I'm talking about the stink from his clothes. Go put them in the washing machine and do a quick wash.
Get it wallet out first.
He doesn't have a wallet. She doesn't give him money. The drunken fool would be dead if he had money to buy booze.
Still, a man has to have wallet here, even just for pretense.
I do that. I even keep my cancelled credit cards
Put
in
the
my...
damn clothes in the washing machine.
Never imagine someone like Yamini would have a husband like that.
What did you expect? Brad Pitt.
Well, yeah, someone like Brad Pitt would be perfect for Yamini.
Come on, let's get on with our evening. Would you care for some nibbles? We have cheese and pineapple.
No, let's get to the point. How bad is it?
The recovery agents are calling us. We were behind by 6 months, but then we started paying, but that was just in interest and penalties.
I know how these banks work. But what happened? I mean, with his job?
I put it on high spin. Will wash away all the puke. Shailesh, they fired me.
Why? I know you. You are super smart when it comes to computers and things.
You don't know. Lotus Inc. US is going down under. The US mother company did not get a bailout package because they outsourced to us. So if they shut down their offices in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, they would get some money from their government. What's going to happen? I will never get another job like that again. What do we do? I even asked my mother if we could go live with her in Tirunelveli.
How can you even think I will go live with your mother in that godforsaken place?
I can't take it. I can't live in the fear that those thugs from the bank will come knocking on the door. They will beat us, break some bones to get us going. I don't like violence. I don't even play Angry Birds. They're here, jealous. Please help me for all time.
Lolly, I'm sure.
I'm so sorry, Nikki. But I need to get this guy to clear all his stuff. What are you waiting for? Just take your stuff and get out.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I'm not your sweetheart anymore. It's over, Puneet. Just take your stuff and get out.
You mean you don't love me anymore?
I want to focus on my career, Puneet. Now don't get so emotional. It will hurt for a while and then you will get over it. Look, I'm tired now and we are disturbing these people. So just go to my room and take your things, please.
You won't talk to me?
All right, tomorrow, not now. Sorry, yaar, I need a drink.
Here.
I knew it. He will start crying now. Let him be. Started. Man, I tell you. So bloody predictable. A bit more emotional than usual, I must say. Where is my drink?
Do you want to go in and see if they are all right?
He will be fine. His temper just comes and goes. Don't worry. What do you mean they?
Kailash, Lolly's husband, was drunk, so we put him in there.
Oh no! Oh fucking no! No, Puneet! Leave him alone! No!
You are mine. No one can take you away from me.
But I don't even know him.
Sleeping with strange men will not give you love. I will give you love.
Dead.
You did this for me? You killed a man for me?
Yes, sweetheart.
Oh, sweetheart. I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
Really? How much? Show me.
Such much.
Such much?
Sachi muchi, such much.
We'll be there in 5 minutes. You guys are so sweet. Mwah.
Bombay, oh Bombay, it's where the buildings kiss the sky and your dreams come to die.
அம்மா இதெல்லாம் என்னோட ஆறுது எனக்கு இந்த வேலை வேண்டாம் இந்த ஊரு வேண்டாம் எனக்கு ஆத்துக்கு வந்து I just want to come home.
Hello, Amma. How are you? Nothing. His urticaria is acting up. When his rash gets itchy, he starts bawling. No, don't worry. Stop scratching only. Don't worry, Amma. I'm there, no? I will take care of him. You must excuse me now. There's something on the stove. Bye. Get that murderer out of my home.
அந்த ராட்சசி இல்லாத நேரத்துல நீ என்ன கூட்டு சொல்லு என்ன ஆச்சுன்னு.
Now wait, Nikki. Just put that down.
It's okay, sweetheart. Darling, will you wait for me?
Where are you going?
To jail. I will call the police right away. Let the whole world know I did it for love.
No, don't call anyone.
I will call the cops.
Voters pay backed up.
Yamini's husband. How can you take away someone's love and say you did it for love?
Oh, bullshit! Lolly couldn't care less, but I do care. I'm going to get you out of this. Okay? Okay, baby? Good. Just shut your mouth for now and we will be fine. Look, Nikki, you know I'm here in your flat for a reason. You needed the extra money. and I needed a place to stay. Nobody wants to rent out a place to a single woman in this city. And we kept it our little secret, right? We told society we are sisters, right? We helped each other out. So now I do want you to sort out your problems. I can help you.
How?
We still help each other out. I give you some more money. And what happened just now? You tell Lolly exactly what I tell you to.
And become an accomplice to a murder? Oh no, no way, never.
How much do you owe the bank?
You mean all of it?
No, Nikki, no, don't. She will ask us to cut the body into pieces, put them in our car and dump them in the mangroves.
We don't have to hide the body. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is sit here.
And the body?
Leave that to me. You just have to sit there. Puneet and I will do the rest.
$80 lakh. Plus another 5 in interest and penalties for non-payment.
So 85.
My urticaria is really acting up.
You do want it to stop for good, don't you?
Don't forget, I saw what you did.
Yes, Shailesh, thank God. Make some sense of all this. You tell me what to do, okay? Remember, pal, I used to share all my murku with you in the hostel for old time's sake. What the hell do we do?
Relax. Let me handle this. I am a Gujarati. We don't like to get involved. 1 crore.
My ointment. I need my ointment.
25.
Out of question. Lolly will be here any minute.
Precisely. Your darling Lolly, with whom you are having an affair, and whose husband you strangled in a moment of possessive rage.
What nonsense!
I have some cutesy pictures to prove it. And I can hire some really good lawyers. And you don't want inquiries into your finances or your personal life, because whatever it is that you are hiding, and everybody has to hide something or the other, will be all over Mumbai Mirror. So now be a good Jew and don't get involved.
Make it 40, please.
40. Interesting figure. Why?
I need it. I made some adjustments in my client's bank account and I need to put that money back before I am found out.
Okay. Puneet, sweetheart, come with me. He's almost naked.
Sweetheart, where did you put his clothes?
I didn't. Oh, you sweet boy. You think he and I were? Oh, I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
Really? How much? Show me.
Such much.
Such much?
Such much. Such much.
Are you serious? You guys are unreal.
I have never had anything more real happen to me in my life. We don't have much time. Where are his clothes?
They're almost done. Spin dry.
Never mind. If he's drunk, he can be naked also. Grab his legs.
Oh, what are you doing?
Stand near the balcony.
But what are you doing?
Just shut up and stand near the balcony. Look out. Look out and tell me if anybody is out on their balcony.
No, there's nobody.
Look up. Left. Right. Down.
No.
Then step aside. A 1, a 2, a 3.
That was quick.
Oh, I will never relax my chest. Oh, I will never relax my chest.
हाँ भैया. Okay. Thank you, भैया. Yes, it's a mind-blowing script. That part was written for me. हाँ भैया. Okay. हाँ.
What script is she talking about?
The one we are getting paid for. Listen.
हाँ भैया, हाँ. Okay, thank you भैया. Okay. All going well. My brother will transfer the money into your accounts tonight, which means it will show up in your accounts on Monday. So I have kept my end of the bargain. Congratulations, Murli. The flat is all yours. Congratulations, Shailesh. Your ass is covered.
What script were you talking about?
The one you guys have written. I had to tell my brother something. I can't say, Bhaiya, my boyfriend murdered someone, so I need to pay off the witnesses.
So what exactly did you tell him?
Look, he knows I'm here in Mumbai to get into movies. He is willing to finance a film if there is a good role in it for me. So now, you and Shailesh are the directors of the film.
What? I mean, what do we have to do now?
Don't get so worked up. Your rash is getting worse.
Brother, when he comes to know that we are not, he will kill us.
Yes, I told you, I don't like getting involved.
Relax, guys. You won't get involved. Have the police come knocking on our door? No. They all assumed he jumped off the terrace, right? That's the pattern in this city, right? A woman jumps off with her kids, another one jumps off with her boyfriend, a man jumps off with his boyfriend. Now this one jumped too. Without his clothes. Give them to Lolly when you see her tomorrow. Tell her he took them off before leaving. Poor thing, she must be at a police station or somewhere.
But your brother, won't he come and kill us all? When he finds out there is no movie.
Not after I tell him what my Puneet did for me.
You mean you will tell him what happened?
Yes.
The truth?
Yes.
Which is?
That horrible man tried to molest me. He promised me a role through his wife's contacts and then he forced himself on me. Then fortunately, my savior, my love came and saved me from this life of dishonor. He killed that man in a moment of passion. Then my dear friends, Nikki, Murli and Shailesh came up with this master plan to toss his body out of the window and pass it off as suicide. Out of gratitude, I promised them the freedom from their woes. What is a crore plus if it cannot buy you back your honor?
What if he doesn't like Puneet?
Puneet and I will get married next week. So he will definitely like Puneet.
So, you are sure we won't get into any trouble?
Think of a good script just in case.
Just in case what?
No, you won't need to, so relax.
So what next?
Shailesh will say goodnight and leave. Downstairs, there will be quite a commotion with the watchman talking about what happened. Crowds gathered around the spot where he fell. A cop posted there. Shailesh will ask out of curiosity what the matter is. The watchman will tell him, TV star Lalita Memsap Saab committed suicide. Shailesh will exclaim in horror, "Oh my God, my friends don't know about this." You will then call us and break the news gently to us. We will all come down, horrified, and ask the watchman all the details. Poor, poor Lolly, cluck, cluck. Poor, poor Rahul. And we will agree with the other residents. Such a thing shouldn't happen in a decent society like ours. Chhi, we hear he had a drinking problem. Chhi, chhi. Oh, his wife drove him to it. How sad. Chhi, chhi, chhi.
Dear, dear friend of mine, and I would never agree to a remark like that.
Good. You are getting the hang of it.
No, I mean it.
Oh, come on. It's all nonsense. As if you care about Lolly.
How would you know anyway?
I do. I have lived in this city long enough to see beyond that crap. So don't give me that I care about Lolly nonsense.
So I go down, I ask, I come back.
No, you call.
I call, right. And the money will be transferred, right?
It will be in your account on Monday.
No hanky-panky.
No.
Because if I don't get it, I'm going to call the cops and tell them the truth, that this guy threatened to kill us too if we said anything, and so on.
Good night.
Good night. You know, if I came home and found a naked man in our bedroom, I would kill my wife.
You don't love her?
Of course I do. That's why I would kill her.
What does he mean?
It means he's just waiting for an excuse to kill his wife.
Interesting thought.
So what next, Captain?
We wait for his call. Then we all go down, do our clucks. Puneet will kiss me goodbye and go home.
Darling, I want to spend the night with you. I know you need me.
Not now, darling, not now, later.
चल रे बाजारी पार्टी बैकअप बैकअप ऑडियो सिस्टम बंद कर ये साडम राउंड अप करे ना ये चल बे अब घर साला लाऊं दारू पी तो ये सीधा बरा सगळे सीधे लाईनीत उभे राहते एकदम सीधे लाईनीत गदा फटका एके करा तुझ्या मायला ऐकत नाही समडं सोडून गाडी हवानी
Remember all the cops who came so soon after we? Well, they are here to raid Lolly's son's party.
What's there to read in Rahul's party?
Oh, thank God for neighbors like you. Oh, Nikki, why me?
They're sweet lollipops. It must be awful, I know.
Nikki, we don't really know what's bothering her, do we?
Yes. I mean, no. Calm down, Lolly. Let me get you some wine and you tell us what this is all about.
You mean you don't know?
No.
Oh, how do I begin to tell you? Kailash's clothes are gone.
Oh, dear.
You mean the Dhobi did not return them?
No.
And where do you think they are?
And why are these clothes so important?
That's exactly what I mean. How do I begin to tell you?
Mom! Where are What are you? They're taking us somewhere to do tests on us. I gave the cop my watch to let me keep my cell phone. Come and get us out of this hell, please!
Oh, where do I begin? I'm a bad mom, bad. How could I do this to my own son? How could I let them take him away while I'm hiding? And I got him into this mess. He's a clean boy. It was my idea. What am I to do? A poor lonely woman with a son in jail because his mother. Oh my God. What am I saying? I'm not making any sense, am I?
Maybe if you tell us a little more about what happened calmly. Come on, Lolly. Take a few deep breaths.
Either give us back the packet or the money. Bas, baat khatam.
Mom! If you don't get us out, I will tell them everything.
Where's that wine you promised? Okay, where are Kailash's clothes?
Where is Kailash?
He's dead.
Oh my God. How?
What? Dead? How?
Oh, Amma! Kailash dead? Who killed him?
You are all such phonies. You all know. You killed him.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, please explain.
Never mind how I know. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
Lolly, can you please explain clearly what is it that he has to give you?
You don't fool me. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Trust me, he doesn't.
Neither do we.
He was spying on me.
And why would he do that?
Ask him. Were you not hiding behind my car this morning? There. See, he has nothing to say.
Puneet, were you hiding behind her car?
Yes, but I was not spying on her.
Yes, you were. You saw me hand over the packet to Kailash.
I saw that, but I was not.
Puneet, what the fuck were you doing hiding behind her car if you're not spying on her?
I was spying on you.
On me? Whatever for?
I thought you didn't love me anymore. I was waiting for you to come out of the building. I thought you were in love with some other man.
Oh, I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby.
Really? How much? Show me.
Such much.
Such much?
Sachi muchi such much.
Enough. Both of you are a team, I know. Now just give me the packet.
What packet?
The one you killed my husband for.
I didn't kill your husband for the packet.
He didn't see anything. Certainly not the packet.
That's right, Lolly. You are having a hard night, I know. First the tragic news of your husband, then the race where your son is being tested for drug and the missing packet that clearly you value above all else.
At last, someone who understands. Oh, Shailesh, it's not easy being a woman.
There. Let it all out. I'm there for you.
Oh, Shailesh.
Lolly.
Shailesh.
No, Lolly. Lolly.
Have to tide me over the night. Later. He knew everything. He saw what happened in the car. When Kailash put the packet in the secret pocket, this man was pressing his nose against my window. If he was spying on you, why was he pressing his nose against my car window?
I thought they were doing something in the car, you know.
You pervert.
He saw him put the packet in the secret pocket. And I know you killed him. So there's no point lying anymore.
How do you know I killed him?
Why do you think he killed your husband?
He knew what the packet was worth. 50 lakh at least in a party. So you killed him, stripped him naked, and threw his body off the balcony.
thinking that people will assume that he just jumped off the terrace like all those women. Well, I know he didn't jump off the terrace. I was on the terrace hiding from the cops. I knew about the raid.
Lolly, Kailash's pants are in the washing machine. The packet is still in there.
Oh, thank God!
Problem solved. Murli, go get the clothes.
Oh, Nikki, I knew you would be lucky for me. I suppose after this pervert killed my husband and stripped him naked, you grabbed his clothes and saved its precious contents for me. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I don't care as long as I... Oh! It's gone!
I put it on high spin, so it must have torn the packet and washed it all away.
You washed away 50 lakh of...
Why me? What did I do? Why did I lose my job? Why didn't some other fucker lose his? One thing, just one thing. I thought I did right. Put that dead fucker's clothes for a wash. That also, it's all wrong. It's my fault. It's my fault. I should have known that he had drugs stuffed down his pants. I can't take this itching anymore.
I am dead. What am I to do?
Relax, Lolly. I'm here for you. First thing first, aren't you going to get Rahul and his friends out of jail?
You don't understand, Shailesh. I have to give them the money, or else they'll do horrible things like throw acid on my face.
No, I won't let them.
I can't even get out of this flat now. You saw that Mumbai Mirror reporter at my door. I can't go home, Shailesh. I can't go home because the drug mafia and the cops and the media are all after me. Do you understand? I have to rely on Nikki's kindness to hide me here.
Let's go. Let's pack our bags and leave right now. I will call Amma and tell her we are coming.
Not to worry. Things will be all right.
And I don't have 20 lakh on me.
You buy the stuff at 20 and retail it for 50? Good work.
One has to live. This is what happens to us when Ekta stops taking our calls.
I will sort it out. I'll get you the money.
Really? How?
I have my resources right here.
No.
The budget for the film just went up by 20 lakh.
What film? Is there a part in it for me?
Oh, yes. Of course. Call your brother and tell him we have signed on Yamini to play your mother.
I'm not ready to play a mother yet. But what the hell? These are desperate times.
Oh, come on. That's the least you can do for her, considering
I don't think it will work.
you have no choice.
Oh, yes, I do. What will you say to them? I will tell them the truth. You killed him because of your affair with Lolly.
What? You killed my husband?
No, Lolly, it's a bit more complicated than that.
More complicated than what? You either killed him or you didn't.
I killed your husband. I found him sleeping with my girlfriend.
Are you mad? Kailash hasn't slept with anything except the bottle in the last 10 years. Oh, darling, I'm so happy I found you. Later.
Sweetie, I wasn't sleeping with him.
Darling, you always think I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. He was lying naked on your bed. Now tell me one good reason why he would do that if he was not sleeping with you.
There is a simple explanation. You see, Kailash was drunk and he passed out. But before he completely passed out, he puked. So Shailesh and I, we took off his clothes and put them in the washing machine. And then Anu came and then you came and then she asked you to go in there and pick up your stuff and leave.
You expect me to believe all that cock and bull? You think I'm stupid, huh?
Why did I even bother explaining? No, sorry. I was just trying to help.
So when will I get the money?
On Monday. I will call my brother tonight and tell him to send another 20. It will come in Murli's account. He will make out a DD.
I'm not sure that the underworld will accept a DD.
Just put the money in your account and draw cash.
Oh, thank you. Oh my, what a relief. At least I won't have the underworld on my back now. So what's next? Oh yes, my son. My son. Poor Rahul. I'm such a terrible mother.
Lolly, let's go together now and get your son out of the lockup.
Oh, will you help, Shailesh? Oh, I can already see you as a father to Rahul.
Yes, let's go and get our son.
The cops want 1 lakh to get all the kids out. They're all in there, except the movie stars' kids. Faiz Khan came personally and got his son out. 1 lakh is the going rate for each kid.
1 lakh is nothing for our son.
I don't have 1 lakh on me.
Murderers, you made me a widow.
I can draw 40,000 from my ATM. Do you think the price is negotiable?
No, they're very correct about these things.
I can draw 20,000.
What have we got?
2,000.
That's only 62,000. Damn.
I think Banwari will have 40,000. That's what he makes on tips at my parties. And he's saving it to send it to his gaon to build a hut. We'll take it.
Perfect. So let's all get our ATM cards, find Banwari, and go get my son. I am only 34 and I have a 17-year-old son.
Oh, Shailesh. When I saw Kailash's body on the street, I knew he had left to make way for better things. I'm so happy. I don't have to feel guilty about anything.
Neither do I. My wife can now openly carry on with her neighbor. She'll be so happy when I tell her.
Let's go.
Ma'am, one picture, please.
One picture.
Ma'am, over here.
Ma'am.
Up next, the stock market plunges to an all-time low as more and more multinational companies pull out of the country after the President of the United States, Bill Maher, withdrew tax benefits to US companies who made losses on their Indian operations. But before that, let us take a look at our special report on the Yamini story. Popular television actress of the 90s, Lalita Dattani, best remembered for her role as Yamini in Saas Bani Saperan, who was unavailable for comment on Saturday after a drug bust on the party of her teenage son was discovered by a camera person, Naresh, hiding in a neighbor's flat.
Ma'am, one picture, please.
One picture.
Ma'am, over here.
Look, ma'am.
Please, have some consideration. She has just lost her husband.
But is it true that he committed suicide to avoid being caught having drugs?
Please, this is all nonsense. Have some respect. Where are the drugs? Have they found any drugs? All completely baseless.
We now have an update on that story from Swati Rangarajan, who is at Lalita's building where it all happened last Saturday. Swati, can you tell us exactly what the drug test reports of the party revelers show?
Thanks, Varsha. I have just heard from the ACP office that the drug test results show that they were absolutely clean. Yes, Varsha, the lab technicians unofficially confirmed that. Also, Varsha, it is interesting to note that there were no drugs found on their premises, so the police are now closing the case. We have just received information that Lalita's son has been released and no charges have been filed.
Well, thanks, Swati, for that update. And now on to...
Varsha, I see them driving into the building. Lalita, you must be devastated.
I just want to thank all my fans for tweeting all those messages of support.
The drug test showed that...
It's their support that keeps me going. I know exactly who's spreading all these rumors, the extent to which people go to get a role. But I shall not name the actress. I lost my husband. They framed my son. And now I fear for the safety of my son.
Can you tell me why the police thought that your son?
Oh, no. I'm not going to name her.
Rahul, have you ever tried drugs before?
What do you mean before? I run an anti-tobacco club in college. I'm a Greenpeace activist. And I'm a vegan. What do you mean by before? I mean, before what? I'm innocent. Can someone please believe me? I'm innocent. Just stop.
Where's that woman? Where is she? Anu! 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 Where's the money? You said it would reach his account on Monday. It's Tuesday. The thugs are coming after me.
You will get it.
When? If I don't put that money back in the bank, I'm screwed. You promised.
Shailesh, Vicky, do something. I lost a husband. You lost my drugs. And the whole world thinks that my son is a druggie. Why am I the one losing everything? No one
Lolly.
else seems to have lost much.
Lolly, you have to help us.
What now? I'm not doing anything more unless I get the money up front. What do you want me to do?
Make a movie.
Lolly, I would like you to meet my brother, who's funding our film project.
Hello, Sirji. Lalita Dattani.
Hello. It's a pleasure meeting you at last. My mother wants me to take a photograph with you. Anu, take a picture.
I'll take some more pictures later, Sarji. Maybe we need to talk business.
Business. Yes. Okay. Why so much hurry to talk business?
Not now. I'm in the middle of something important.
Well, you see, we had many discussions with your sister, based on which we were assured certain advances, based on which we made certain other commitments. So now those other commitments have to be made. So it will be nice if you could part with the money you promised us.
Mom, what the fuck aren't you answering? There's a good guy in our house. He's locked me in.
I need to go. I need to check on something.
Wait, please.
Look, I'll be back.
Stay a while. Convince me about the business, and I will transfer the money into your accounts from Anu's laptop. Anu, go get your laptop. He's gonna break my arm if you don't come.
5 minutes.
What's the hurry?
My son is calling me.
Mama's boy. Can't do without his mother, huh? I used to be like that. Remember, Anu?
Yes, Bhaiya. Mummy was also fond of you. It was always about you.
This is somewhat of an emergency. So if you don't mind, can we get on with it?
If it is really an emergency, please go. I don't want to keep you from your son.
No, it's okay.
I thought it was an emergency.
Not yet.
Good. I really like your acting.
Thank you.
Show me a scene.
Huh?
Act out one scene for me, please.
I can't.
अरे एक छोटा सा सीन मारे लिए पैसे लगा रहा हूँ भाई.
Okay. Give me just I can't. I haven't rehearsed the scene.
Who wrote the scene? I thought you said the script was ready.
It is, Bhaiya. He wrote the scene.
So explain one scene to her and let her enact it. Okay? So start.
Actually, sir, he's the writer.
I don't care who has written it. I want to see a scene. So show me.
Certainly, sir. Certainly. Let us do the climax scene. Climax scene. Well, you see, the character has had some unfortunate dealing with the drug king Usman Bhai. Lolly has to return the money.
Lolly?
Lalita, I mean the character Lalita ji will play.
Useless name. Change it.
Change. Change. No Lolly.
Go on.
No Lolly. Change. And now the drug king has sent his goon to threaten her. She goes to her friend. She's desperately in need of money. But the goon is at her friend's home, threatening her friend. Action!
Oh, Nikki, something terrible has happened. This is so terrible. I can't tell you about it. I must have some money or else my life is in danger. Oh, he's here. Wait. What are you doing? Stop right there. You can't harm my friend. Whatever you wish to do, you can do it to me, but leave her alone. She's innocent. Please have mercy. Mercy.
Mom! He broke my little finger. If you don't come with the money, he'll break my wrist, Mom.
I can't. This is all very real. Usman Bhai has sent a goon to my place and he just broke my son's little finger. Oh God, please help me. Please have mercy and give me the money. Here, please transfer it now. Or else they will break my son's arm and then throw acid on my face. Do it now. I beg of you.
Very good, really good.
No, this is very real. This is all real. Someone please help me. Your boyfriend murdered my husband.
No.
Help me save my son.
Mind-blowing scene.
This is not a scene.
Calm down. These method actors, Sarji, they want to make it as real as possible. Sarji, there is just one small pressing issue. You see, when your sister told Lalita ji that she would receive an advance of 20 lakh, Lalita ji made a commitment to somebody else. So we need that money, like right now.
Puneet, I told you to stay away.
अड़जीत भैया
सीन तो अब शुरू होने वाला है. Our father sent me here to see what's going on. You sounded pretty scared when I told you about his new position over the phone.
He left soon after breaking my arm. He will be back tomorrow for the money. I won't be there. Why, Mom? What did I do to deserve this? What had Dad done to you that you killed him? You're not a bad mom. No, you're a bad person. And by the time you get this, I will be gone. Bye, Mom.
I just wanted a life.
I just wanted him to have a good life.
And us? Why did you have to ruin things for us? What about our lives?
Where did he think the money for his college, his trips to Europe with his friends, donations to Greenpeace came from? I paid for all that.
You think I don't know, huh? You think I don't know what is going on? On Saturday night news, we see that Lalita Jatyani's husband has committed suicide by jumping from the terrace of his building. Deja vu. Even as Dadaji remarked, isn't that the same building our Batheri is in? You called about your film project. Half an hour later, you call again to say that Lalita Jatyani is acting in your film. Wah ji wah. The night she loses her husband, she signs another project. That too with you. Only one thing can make a person so shameless: greed.
Greed.
Yes. I will keep my hard earned money. Why should I give it to any of you?
No, you can't do that. You will give us the money when you will hear what happened.
Shailesh, no. Trust me. Let me handle it.
Fat chance he's going to give us any money unless we tell him why we deserve it.
You fool, it's a trap.
What have we got to lose? Your sister and her boyfriend killed this poor woman's husband. She is trying to cover up for that by bribing all of us.
Ah, I see. Why?
Why? Because they are getting married. That's why.
Yes, we have applied.
Let me tell you a story. If you like it, I will give you the money to make it. Okay? What about you, Lalita ji? Would you like to listen to the story? There is a role in it for you too, without a stupid name like Lolly. Don't worry. You still get to play a mother.
A mother? And you think I will play it well?
Yes. You are a mother, aren't you?
I am an actor. I know how mothers must act.
Good. This story won't work without you.
She will do it.
Good. There are too many stories set in Mumbai. I don't like that. The true stories are from other places. The story should be set in a town, in Haryana, in Rewari.
Rewari?
You know where that is.
Yeah. Hi.
The story has Dada, Dadi, Ma, Pitaji, and 4 children.
The youngest daughter was called Bhateri, which means enough.
That's not the story.
That's the part of the story. The youngest was a curse. A girl again. Enough, no more.
Maybe towards the end.
And the beginning.
No. The beginning is about the brother and sisters. So shut up.
Yes, Bhaiya.
The brother has a passion. He wants to make movies. Not any arty-farty type, but real movies. He's only 12, but he gets his sisters together, and with his 16mm camera, he makes movies with his sisters. What was the scene where he got an applause from Dadi?
Bhaiya would tell me to cry. And I would start immediately. Then he would shoot, yelling, "Don't stop crying till I tell you to stop." Oh Bhagwan, please take my life, but save my brother's life. Without my brother, my mother won't be able to live. So why do you want to take two lives? Hey Bhagwan, take my life instead of my brother's. Oh Bhagwan, please listen to me. Please listen to me, please.
See, that's a story. That's a story. Sacrifice. Do you people know what sacrifice means, huh? Do you? No? Do we want a good story or not, huh?
Yes, we do.
Then understand what sacrifice means. The children grow up. All are married. First, the brother to a nice girl from the neighboring village. The two older sisters to nice boys from far off towns. And then it's Batheri's turn. But by then, Batheri wanted to act. So she comes to her brother and begs him to convince their father and grandfather about letting her act in TV serials. After all, the entire family watches Saas Bani Saperan. The brother thinks, I didn't get a chance to join movies. At least let Batheri fulfill her dream. Sacrifice. Get it? So the brother convinces their parents to let her go. And she is off to Mumbai. All stories, no matter where you start them, end up in Mumbai. But wait. That is not the real story. Is it? Is it? What we didn't know was that she had a special playmate. None of us knew about her. Clever girl. Not even I. She tricked us into thinking that she is off to Mumbai to do TV serials. The real reason was she wanted to elope without anyone missing her. She fooled us. After all, her Batheri is smart. Everything is fine. She gets small parts to convince us that she is working on being a TV star. She even chose to live here as a paying guest, to stay near our favorite TV star, Yamini. All is well until her playmate kills Yamini, the TV star's husband. And this is what we see in the news. First, Dadi remarks, "Isn't that our Batheri?" And then Mosi exclaims loudly, "Wait, isn't that our Mangeram's son Puneet? What is he doing in Mumbai? I thought he was in England. Could it be that he and Batheri?" All hell breaks loose. Dadi cries and bangs her head on the wall. Mummy stays silent. And to think that just a couple of days before, father has become the head of the panchayat, the Khap Panchayat.
Kha. That's what she keeps mumbling in her sleep.
Ah. So you knew what was coming. You knew that sooner or later you too will be found out. You plan to run away? Where? Wherever you go, the cup will find you. That's how the story needs to end. Sacrifice. The honor of the village is more important. My sweet little Batheri and her sister fucking lover. It's my sacrifice. End of story. For me, sacrifice.
You will like Tirunelveli.
I will.
Our balcony is as big as his flat.
Still, this was ours.
This was ours. I will apply to Infosys in Bangalore. I'm confident. In the meantime, you should like Tirunelveli.
You know, we tried everything to keep this. We lied. We abetted a murder. I could do that again if I can have this flat. It's home. I can understand even killing for a home. But honor? Why would anyone kill for honor? I mean, what is it?
thank God you haven't left yet. Oh, Nikki.
Lolly, I thought you'd...
Yes, I moved in with Shailesh. Usman Bhai gave me a good price for the flat. So I bought Shailesh's wife and the guy she loves. Oh my God, they make such an adorable couple. I bought them a flat in Karjat. I had to take care of some society paperwork here and I thought I'd give you a present.
Oh, that's sweet of you. What is it?
Open it. It's a painting of Mumbai. I saw it outside Jahangir Gallery, and I thought the artist managed to get the feel of the city, with all those people and all those old buildings. So many people just going about as if life is all about getting somewhere.
Thank you, Lolly. Thank you. We will hang it on our wall in Tirunelveli.
Oh, I better hurry. Usman Bhai doesn't like to be kept waiting. I hope you'll come back.
We will. We will come back.
Bombay, oh Bombay, it's where the buildings kiss the sky and your dreams come to die. Bombay, oh Bombay, you got to be humble and be ready for the tumble. 'Cause there will be a day when you say, Bombay, oh Bombay, it's where the buildings kiss the sky. Yes, there will be a day when you say, Bombay, oh Bombay, and all your dreams come to die. Da 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 ba 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 da ba da 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 ba ba. Do 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 dee da dee doo dee da dee doo dee da dee doo dee doo dee doo dum day. Do 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 da dee da ba 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 da dee doo dee da dee da dee doo da day day. Da ba da ba da ba dee dee ba ba doo. Skibby dee ba dee ba da ba doo. Da da dee da do ba dee da dee da do do da da ba ba da da dee da do do dee 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 dee.
Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed watching the production as much as we enjoyed making it. I would first like to invite the person that creates all the magic behind the scenes, Associate Director and Stage Manager, Barkha Kishnani. Next, I would like to call upon our two extremely talented high schoolers, Ashika Parekh, responsible for visual effects, and William Anil Joseph, responsible for sound. A virtual round of applause for them, please. I would now like to bring on our backstage champions, who we fondly refer to as our angels. Today's performance would not be complete without recognizing their hard work, patience, and commitment, not only to their cast partners, but to the production as a whole. These champions were responsible for all camera and background changes. A quick round of applause for them, please. Finally, I would like to introduce the moderator for today's conversation with the cast and crew. A practicing dentist based in Pune, India, with a PhD in theatre criticism and masters in journalism and mass communication. Dr. Ajay Joshi has been associated with theatre in India and abroad for well over 2 decades. He has traveled to many countries for theatre-related activities, presented papers, translated plays, and written extensively on theatre and culture in local and international publications. He is a published author and has been the recipient of the prestigious Fulbright Fellowship for 2018 and 19, teaching theatre at Rutgers University, USA. Dr. Ajay Joshi.
Namaskar. It's a pleasure being here, and I would like to thank ICS Theatres for inviting me here to interact. With this, may I invite the playwright for today's performance, Mahesh Dattani ji, to join us. As also the musicians who have been here doing a brilliant job on this performance. Can you also please join us? Namaskar. It's a pleasure being here, and I would like to thank
Hello?
Hey. Is Mahesh ji here? Do I see him? Oh yeah, hi. Hi, hi Mahesh. Thank you. And I think, first of all, let me congratulate the team doing a brilliant job. And I think it's something which is absolutely amazing to see this kind of a performance on stage. There's so much of fluidity and so much of, kind of connectivity in spite of all the limitations. And being a theater practitioner, I can well understand what you all must have done to get this whole thing happening. So at the very onset, congratulations to each and every one of you. Mahesh ji, thank you for giving us this performance. It's very interesting that you wrote this play a long time back, but still it seems to be so contemporary and so relevant. It's like just looking back in my backyard and looking at Mumbai. So would you like to say something about this play when you wrote it a long time back?
Yeah. I think? Thank you, Dr. Joshi. Well, I moved to Mumbai from Bangalore about 12, 13 years ago. And sort of 4 or 5 years into living in the city, I got the idea of writing this play. And it definitely is an outsider's perspective. I'm sure someone who was born here in Mumbai might think a little differently about the city, but I just thought it's one of, I can't imagine living anywhere else in the world. At the same time, people who live in the city, we constantly complain and, I remember one person very unkindly said that, how can you live in that sewer city? And I said, well, I guess then I'm a cockroach because I love my sewer. And I think that's the best way to approach this city, because it has so much to offer, yet it has so much just falling apart. It's chaotic, but at the same time, there's some method in the madness. This was just a small attempt to try and capture an outsider's perspective of the city.
Thank you, Mahesh ji. Of course, I don't think Mahesh Dattani needs any introduction, but just very, very briefly, he's a very celebrated writer, playwright, an actor, director, and he has got many, many plays to his credit. And probably he's the only English playwright who's got the Sahitya Academy Award, which is something which is very highly revered in India. Mahesh, it's interesting. You have graduated in history, economics, and political science, and you have done your post-graduation in marketing and advertising management. And here you are dabbling in this new medium, with the new digital medium, the virtual medium. How does it feel? You seem to have crossed the entire journey, covered the entire journey.
Well, yes, I guess that's one of the things that, which the city has taught me, is to reinvent yourself. That I feel that, there's so much happening, and now, technology is so much a part of our lives. And I think it's very important to reinvent as a creative person. I think, there's a connection between you and your environment, and if that is changing, then you have to change as well. So I guess I'm still learning a lot of things, and I'm not by nature a very technical person. There's certain basic functions on my computer which I still don't know how to handle, but it really is helpful that there's so many people, so many experts, and just about everyone that you see on your screen now has some level of technical competence, and sometimes it's just amazing. I mean, someone like Praful, who played Shailesh, in the middle of a rehearsal, he offers a solution to something that I'm just thinking, oh God, how do we get our head around this? So it's been wonderful, and Barkha has managed to get this whole team of people who are sitting in their homes right now, and we managed to create that kind of a nervous system, virtual neuromuscular system. That sort of simulates what we do in real space on a real stage.
Sure, Mahesh, I can well understand that. You seem to have written this with Mumbai as the focus, but when you just look around now, I think all our cities are absolutely fattened, and many of these issues which you have brought out today seem to be, whether across the world, not only in India but across the world, whether it's New York, everywhere, you can see these kind of things happening over there. Now I would love to come back to this whole creation over here, the one which you have created. There have been multiple negotiations over here. It's just not an easy task. So I would like to ask you, I would like to ask Barkha, who's here, how did you all conceptualize this whole thing? Because it's much more easier on stage, where and you can go on with the script and you can block, and that's the end, the start and the beginning. But out here, there are multiple cross sections which we will talk about slowly. But the whole idea of collating this whole thing, how did it materialize? How did you all sit down together and negotiate? I think Barkha also can come in, and Mahesh can also come in. We'll have the other actors speaking up here.
Go ahead, Barkha.
No, it was. The ideas were Mahesh's. He thought about things, and the implementation was from us. He'd say, "Can we do this? Can we, have smooth transitions and stuff like that?" So we all came together to put it together. The virtual background changes was a big challenge. Initially we had thought, only four changes, 4 times, and we are done. Not realizing that the more we got involved in the play, it would go on increasing, and that's how we got our backstage champions, got 8 angels to manage each actor's virtual background in the, backstage. So ideas were his, we implemented.
Sure, Barkha. And I think you did a lovely job. And I realized about these backgrounds, it's not just about backgrounds to change a scene. It is something to give you a continuity. And just a little more into it, I think this was an excellent theatrical tool which you managed to get, on this virtual world. The background was one, the SMS connectivity, so that there were many times, yes, in these kind of things, one can shake and one can see the kind of, discontinuity. But these backgrounds which were created, they kept on rolling very, very well. So I think it was a lovely device which has been used so beautifully in this particular composition. So thank you for that. It was lovely to see. Now I would love to come to these actors. It's tough. It's very, very tough to actually sit in front of a screen and actually imagine a three-dimensional when you are in a flat canvas. So I have Sanjay here with me. I have Praful here with me. I have Shalendra here with me. Thank you. I'm just seeing the names and calling them out. You all did a beautiful job. I mean, basically it's about the look, that look which is so easy to create on an actual stage, but to create or to get that look in this virtual world is, I think, very demanding. So would you all like to just share your experiences as you were working with this medium? All of you, for that matter, little interesting things that you came across here. It could be Sanjay, it could be Suma, it could be Devjani. You can just come in and share your experiences as you worked in this medium.
Well, I'll start if no one else does.
Please.
Yeah. So, before actually starting the rehearsals, I did a workshop with Mahesh, and it was hard to convince myself that you can actually feel something across this screen, right? A computer screen. But as we got into the rehearsals, and I was mentioning this, that you create this in your mind, really, the whole picture. All of us, I had all these characters around me throughout the rehearsal and the show. And when there were certain scenes, I could actually see that person right in front of my face, So we were able to, with his direction, bring that presence of that character right in front of you across all of this virtuality. So I think that was a great experience.
Sure.
To add to that, like, the interesting thing to me was that we kept on improvising the process. Initially, it was imagining, and then adding movement to that. And then when we found that, hey, this is the step where most of the actors are getting confused, then how to simplify it. So if you see here, there is a special grid here. We have 9 boxes. So we imagine ourselves like, hey, if this guy is like two hands away from me, I'm in the one box and he's in the other box. So that process was very interesting to me, improvising as we go ahead, and then make it fine tune at the retail level. So that helped.
Sanjay, you want to say something?
I can add, like, what really helped me was we had a diagram of the whole stage or the flat. So I know exactly where the sofa is, where the bedroom is, where the kitchen. So in my head, I'm imagining, like, I can see it. I can actually see it when I'm sitting here. I can look and tell you where the bedroom door is. So that was helped immensely. The diagram and the map for us to visualize really helped. And then after I got accustomed to that, then I had to understand what does countering the look on the camera means. So even if my sofa is on that side, but because I'm looking at someone opposite, I've got to counter the look looking on the other side. That was quite interesting. I mean, that was new to me completely.
I'll take from Puneet's countering, the looks we were not present physically right next to each other, but we were also creating a polarity of tension because we did a workshop, Lecoq's 7 states of tension. So, we knew if one is in, passion and you have been asked that energy, the counter energy was, as we got better, we got more into our skin of the characters. It was easy to, take that energy and work with your own character analysis, what we've been told. So I thought that was very interesting. Never thought on Zoom you would feel another person's energy and, change your level of tension as the story progresses. And there are, bends and turns in the script. So that worked.
Sure. There's an interesting thing about the use of, like when we actually do theater, there's a lot of use of silences and pauses. And this becomes extremely challenging and a very tricky thing to do when we are working in this virtual medium. Because the moment you pause, it could actually create a lot of these waves of pauses, and there's a huge amount of silence. But I think in today's production, that completely, largely, I would say, that issue was, I mean, we could overcome that issue, and therefore the narrative and the visuals seem to be running parallel to each other. Otherwise, they invariably take a very different kind of a speed, where I mean, the narrative goes fine, but the visuals stay backwards. So that was I loved it. Mahesh, do share with me this metaphor of your washing machine. I mean, it kept hitting me every time because I was trying to locate it, as to where exactly that washing machine came in, because it was a very strong narrative to me. Because when you talk of a city which is completely shattering, breaking down, and we have existence, human existence in that, that same kind of a metaphor I was getting a feel when I was watching the clothes being churned and ground badly in that washing machine. So please help me locate that washing machine. What was that point of insertion of that washing machine? It was definitely, it was not a change of scene. It was something else that you were trying to get at. I think I'm missing it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's always interesting to see what audiences receive, and especially an audience as well informed as you are. For me, it was very simple. I love the metaphor of the washing machine because it has various tempos. It starts slow, it gets into high spin, and then it slows down, and then it goes into a higher spin, and then it sort of comes to a stop. So, if you look at dramatic structure, it's no different, right? It's you do have these sort of various tempos, and in this, it's written in the script, the washing machine, and of course on stage, it's really the sound of the machine that you hear. You don't see the machine. So it's, again, I mean, you could extend the metaphor to the filthy clothes in the machine spinning around and coming out squeaky clean. But at the same time, that also creates a crisis that, the filth is what the character was looking for in the first place. So it's the dirt which has any meaning. The clean clothes have absolutely no value at all. So these are just sort of things that came at a script stage, and so in a strange way, doing this on a visual, on a digital medium, and I've done a cineplay version of this as well, where I did not use the washing machine specifically for that, because I didn't want to break the conventions of the theater and to have an insert of the washing machine. But I think what we're doing on Zoom, I feel like what Sanjay was saying, so much of it is stuff that I've learned making films that has come in very useful, like looking camera left and camera right, and sort of thinking of it as a reverse angle, so which means entries and exits also change directions, and when it's all seamless, hopefully it gives an illusion of space, which is what cinema does, is that you could be walking out and banging yourself against a studio wall, but on film it looks like you've crossed the ocean. So it's these things, my very rudimentary understanding of it, that I've tried to. I think nobody has really used this medium to its potential. We don't even know whether it has potential, but I think these are things that we can explore, because it's not theater, it's not film, it's something else. So whatever it is, I think it's great to discover that.
Sure. And I think it worked for me as an audience, at least. It kept coming back to me. I think at this point, I need to get to this other word, which is so very new to me today, are these angels. I think you all are using the word angels. I don't know whether they are here right now. And if they are there, please be visible. Can you just raise up your hands so I can see the angels? I mean, I think, oh yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Sapna. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Lolly. It's been brilliant. I mean, wow. So why don't you come in and share how you managed to do all these things? I mean, how did it work out? What was the brief given to you? I mean, when were you supposed to come in, change the backgrounds, and so that it gels? What was it? What was that story? Can we have coming in someone, please? Arin, Lolly, Swapna, please unmute yourselves and share with us. It's very informal chatting going on, so please come in.
It's interesting you call me Lolly. My name is Priya.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
I did manage. No, it's great because I managed the virtual background for Lolly.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, absolutely. So it took multiple iterations. We made a few errors initially, and as the blocking notes also changed, we had to change. We had to be trigger ready. To get this seamless movement of actors, it was very important to show that they're moving from one background to the other. So the angels could not afford to be devils in disguise. So yeah, it took a lot of practice. We have been with them through many rehearsals and we got here.
Sure. I see some very young faces here. William is here and I can see Ashika. Would you also like to hear your voices also? Would you like to come in and share your experience? Were you also part of the Angels?
So, hi, I'm Ashika. I was helping the animation and visual effects of this play.
Okay.
So I think this is my first experience on a virtual play or any kind of theater production. So it was really fun to see the behind the scenes and everything. I know for me, at least, it took so many times to get that right animation done. I think a video as simple as like a washing machine clip, we had to redo it like 30 times in order to get the best that we could. And it worked out at the end. So I had a really fun time.
Great. And Ashika, let me share a little secret. I'm sorry. Someone want to come in there? Who is it?
Yes, I just wanted
to
add
Mahesh.
She did an amazing job with the video because she nailed the story of the video so well. And, the washing machine, the body falling down. And she did it very artistically. So it wasn't just a kind of realistic. So hats off to her. I think she did an amazing job with it. And and also, I'll take this, Ajay, I don't know, I'm sure it's on your list, but our musicians.
Yes, I'm coming to that, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Will, would you like to share William's experience with us on the sound cues?
Yeah, so this is actually my second time doing it on a Zoom medium, actually. My first time was with the House of Bernarda Alba. And a lot of things changed with this play as we progressed through the rehearsals. I think last week we had all the technical rehearsals. We made a lot of changes to the sound cues, and it was fun to see how all the actors really played off each other. And I think we had a great final product along with everyone else. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, William. And let me also compliment you on your voice. You have an excellent voice. So if you would like to build on that, it'd be fantastic to hear their voice again sometime. With that, there's a question which is coming from YouTube from Mysore Natraj. I think probably it's meant for Mahesh. The question is it a dark comedy or real reflection?
Well, I would still call it a dark comedy because yes, I mean, money is very important, but if you look at it realistically, here's this person, she's just lost her husband, his body has been found on the floor of the building, and here she is sort of, having this budding affair with a stranger she's met half an hour ago, and plus all these. It's a bit surreal. I do see it as a dark comedy, but of course, if you saw some truth in that, I think that's what theater does, is that it's an artistic representation, an artful representation of life, but it's not real at the end of it.
Yep. Thank you. With this word dark comedy, it reminds me of Satish Alekar's Mahanirvan, which also was
great. Yeah.
one of
Yeah.
the classic Marathi plays.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a very interesting question for all of us from Alka Khanna. She says, can you tell us how many different cities the cast and crew are in? I don't know. I'm right now in Pune city in India. I think Mahesh is in Bangalore.
No,
Mahesh, are you in? Okay, you're in Mumbai. Mahesh is in Mumbai. Would someone else like to also share where they are right now? I think someone's interested in knowing where we all are from.
Holland?
Right now.
We have a couple of musicians. You want to come on in?
Yeah, this
Musician.
is a good for them because we have some. Yes, go ahead.
They're from the Netherlands, right? You're in the Netherlands?
Okay.
Yes, this is, I'm Shrikant. I've worked with Mahesh before. And the cue I got was essentially that we wanted something jazzy that kind of brings in, and it juxtaposes an aspiring musician coming into Bombay, and they met with a wall of sophistication that the top cream have. It's tough to break into those circles, and somehow I wanted to kind of portray some of that that feeling. And again, this is a global village. I mean, there's this platform called Compose, where you can seek out collaborators, and I found Ellen and Renske on, and I hope I got the names right. They're from Netherlands. So I just had a rough 2/4/6, like a very standard jazz progression, and we wrote some lyrics up, and Ellen just winged it. It's beautiful. Mahesh loved it. Then we wanted some scatting, and Renske contributed, and we got so much of ideas, and they loved it. And so it's really amazing that Aditya and I have worked together, and we got Renske and Ellen to work on this, and they really captured this idea of what I was trying to kind of portray really well. So thanks to them. So Ellen, do you want to say something? You're on mute.
Ellen,
you're
we
probably
can't
on mute.
hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah, now, yes.
Okay. I was saying thank you, and I enjoyed the play very much, and it was really fun to watch. And I had no idea that I would be in it. That's nice. Yeah, it's really really fun, and I was just improvising to the nice music. Riant, I hope I pronounced it right. Posted on Compose, so yeah, really a nice surprise to be in this play. Only my voice, of course, but yes, thank you very much. You all did a great job.
Thank you.
And Renske is my friend, so I brought her just in. She can scat really good. She's really a jazz singer. I'm not a jazz singer. And so, and she had fun too, I think.
I did.
Yeah, I look forward to collaborating more with you guys.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
I think, did Dr. Joshi just lose connection? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Renske, she can interview you.
I'm sure he's going to join right back. So Aditya.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll use this time to talk about the music.
Yes,
he's back. Yes, I just fell in love with the music. First of all, when you wrote the lyrics, Shrikant, they were just absolutely spot on. And then when you set the scratch, then when you found these wonderful singers and the scatting, everything, it all just sort of fell into place. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It just sort of held everything together. Sorry, Ajay, I was holding port because we lost you for a while. Or we've lost him again.
I'm afraid.
No,
So,
I think he's there. Ajay, we can't see you.
Yes, as usual, we went off there, and I'm back here again. No, I'm very much.
Yes.
Can you see me now? I can see all of you. Yeah,
We can hear.
There you
Yeah,
are.
yeah. So, can you see me now, or am I still not visible?
You're visible, but your voice is breaking.
Yeah, I think we have a very poor connectivity here for some reason right now. But all the same, I think this whole searching for the new normal, I mean, this is a word which we are using a lot here in India, at least, searching for the new normal. And I'm just wondering whether this is going to be our new normal. I would like to ask this question to Mahesh, as he's already working a lot into this new medium, as well as the ICS Theatre. Would you like to continue working in this medium even when we come back? And do you think there is going to be a new normal? This is a question I would like to throw out to anyone who would like to take it in.
Well, it certainly is the new abnormal. Yeah. Yeah, because nobody really knows what the new normal is or will be. And, we've just had this alarming news of a new strain, which is, they've discovered that in the UK and stuff. And I think it was Judi Dench who said that she had this premonition that, we're not going to see theaters the way we did, not in her lifetime. So I think we don't know, what it is, but I think if there's this medium that's there, I think it's worth exploring to see what it can offer. And it can offer quite a bit. It's just we need to discover it. I mean, we're riding on a platform that is meant for conferences, right? Zoom was designed for conferences, and we are trying to make something creative out of it. And I think most creative movements came from this kind of sort of need, that you need to do something, and that's how it just comes up. I'm sure jazz and music came from a certain need, a certain sort of expression of something that was repressed, and there it was. Yeah. Anyone else likes to add?
We lost you a little bit there.
Okay, but it's definitely throwing up some very interesting surprises. I mean, sometimes you're grappling in this medium, and I'm sorry, someone is coming in to say something. Okay, I think Renska has a question. She says, Mahesh or anyone, do you know whether this kind of theatre is being practiced anywhere else? Is practiced elsewhere in the world?
Yeah. I mean, there have been Zoom productions. In fact, there's a wonderful Zoom production of The Seagull of an Australian theatre company, where they've adapted the script. So in the script, in the story, it's all happening on Zoom. And it's quite well done. It's quite well done. And there was this very, very well-publicized Zoom production of Birdsong, which was running in the UK theatre, and the same actors and designers came together and did this. But what they don't do is they don't perform live, precisely for these reasons, because of technical variables and losing someone's voice, or breaking the connection or something. They record it. But they're obviously of a very good quality. They have the budgets, so they do make these productions. Ours is a small endeavor, but I think thanks to ICS and Barkha, we were able to provide a certain quality to it. Yeah.
And Barkha, would you like to say something regards whether you like to take this as the new medium, let's say, or would you like to use this and explore this more? Because
Yeah, absolutely.
there are some very interesting possibilities in this medium.
Yeah, it does have a lot of challenges, but it's fantastic that we can continue to do this. And actually, because of this medium, this year, we've done a lot of plays throughout the year, play readings, plays, because of Zoom. Otherwise, we would have done probably two productions, and that would have been it. But yes, we will definitely continue on this and keep everybody involved. And they love theater, so I'm sure this group is going to continue doing theater on Zoom. Wish there was another platform that was easier to handle. Like, you know, for today's production, we did not have any Zoom internet problems. Nobody dropped out. Everything was fine. But there were different backstage technical issues going on that that we had to handle while doing the play. So hopefully nobody will notice those. But yeah, future seems to be.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think ultimately what saved us are very traditional theatre practices. I mean, Rensky just mentioned the tension and release, and I just used Lecoq's 7 levels of tension to guide them through the script analysis, to help them sort of go through every beat that's playing there. And this is all traditional theatre skills. So yes, the technicalities can be very overwhelming at times, but ultimately there's something about the old-fashioned, the old normal skills, which are not going anywhere. They're just going to help us with whatever medium we're working in. I think we've lost Ajay again. Tension release. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the music was fantastic.
Yes. And I think Barkha at the other end, as an audience, we enjoyed watching it. I mean, so
Okay, so that's one of the technical difficulties we've just started on Zoom.
I'm sorry, we lost whoever's speaking. Yeah.
Just for the musicians, like my elementary school boy, he's 5th grader, he's already into that song. He keeps on singing the moment he gets into the mood.
Yeah.
We already have a fan.
Yes, let me share a little tidbit that, you know, Duke Ellington actually came to Bombay in the, I don't know whether it was the 50s or whatever, because a lot of the American jazz musicians, the great ones, came to train Indian musicians to play jazz because they were playing in hotels like the Taj Mahal. And there's a wonderful book called the Taj Mahal Foxtrot, which is very interesting to read, which gives you how jazz developed in India. And if you watch Bollywood films of the 50s and 60s, you'll see how much they were influenced by jazz.
Yeah.
So I
Is he
guess
back?
No, Dr. Joshi doesn't seem to have come back. And
are there any more questions from?
Let me just check. Yeah.
We've gotten to all the questions. Somebody from Bangalore had joined, Krishna T. Kumar. He was teaching in Bangalore. I don't know if you know him, but he said, you know, he was a professor and he's amazed at what you've done. And, you know, whether you prefer to adapt your place to Zoom platform in future. Would you do more of that? That's he hasn't asked, but he's kind of, it's a thought bubble there.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, once we understand the medium a little better, there's no reason why people can't write for Zoom productions, right? And there's so many young writers, talented writers, and that's the advantage being a teacher as well, that I'm in touch with new talent and young talent. And there's so much stuff happening there that I don't think we need to encourage, and it's just going to come out there. And I think one good, beautiful thing about this is you don't need to book halls in advance. You don't need to spend huge amounts of money, for rehearsal venues and publicity and everything. Every actor's home, part of every actor's home becomes your rehearsal space, your performance space, everything. So it's the entire hierarchy which we saw a year ago has just crumbled. And I think it's very interesting, and it's very, very magical, this complete change in the way we function as performing artists. And I think the possibilities are just immense.
I think Dr. Ajay Joshi is back.
Yeah, I am sorry. I don't know what's happening over here. But yes, I could hear, could not see. We were also kind of, getting any questions coming from YouTube, but I don't think there are any questions. But there are lots and lots of very, very positive comments about the play, and people have just loved it apparently. And so I think this has been a great success. I don't know if anyone else wants to say, but I'm
Okay, we've lost him.
We're just anxious to know what he wanted to say.
fond memories about this experience, and definitely share it around with.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for your expert comments. That's invaluable. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Joshi. Thank you, Mahesh, for an awesome, awesome production. Thank you, everyone, the cast, the crew, the angels, the young ones, and of course, the absolutely fantastic musicians. So
Yes.
thank you all. And we hope to see you all soon again.
Can I have one last word?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like Mr.
Please.
Dattani said, Mumbai is a city that there is a method to its madness. Similarly and likewise, there is a method to Mr. Dattani's madness. And I have truly realized that today.
That was good.
And being a Bombay boy, I can understand that very well.
Well, I guess doing what we people do, you have to be mad. So, you can't.